Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Magic 2015. So I am here for another Friday Night Magic, and I'm going to have to keep that hand because otherwise I am a little bit screwed. Probably should have kept the first one in hindsight, but I didn't know I was going to get absolutely dicked over with the second hand. So for today's Friday Night Magic, I will be playing with a... Oh, that's not too bad actually then. Let's drop an island and a Traveller's Amulet, because why the hell not? Yeah, so today's Friday Night Magic, I'll be playing with a kind of a sort of a Grixis Fatties deck. So I've got some ramp in it with things like Traveller's Amulets, Dark Steel Ingots, got card draw, and then we've got big fatties like the Inferno Titan. So it looks like I'm playing red-blue. That's interesting. I thought I was going to be playing a mono-red Goblin deck there for a second. Not sure which one I prefer. So I'm going to leave the Traveller's Amulet sat there for now, because what I really want to play is the Think Twice at the end of my opponent's turn at the moment. So I'm going to be using this to find a red mana, because I've got the Dark Steel Ingot to provide my second source of red mana for the Inferno Titan, so I think that's almost all the mana I need right now. I'm expecting some kind of control from this guy. So I'm going to take another point of damage there. So he's not going to do anything, I'm guessing? Is he going to play anything? Let's play the Think Twice. He may counter this, I don't know. Nope, it's gone through, so... Ah, very nice, Kozilek. We'll be looking to play you later on if we get enough mana to do so. Ah, very nice. We've actually got a mountain now, so... let's play the old mountain, I think. Let's do that. I'm not going to play Dark Steel Ingot quite yet. As I would rather play the Think Twice again, if that makes sense. Or the Traveller's Amulet, either or. So what's he going to play here then? Jalara Master Polymeris. What does this do again? I wanted to pause it there because I wanted to have a look and see what that one did. So, sacrifice another creature, reveal top cards from your library until you reveal a non-legendary creature card, put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So we're going to Think Twice here. I'm going to flash it back. Draw another card. Because we love cards. There we go. All the cards. So let's play an island here. And then I'm tempted just to ulcerate that. So yeah, I'm really tempted just to ulcerate it, I suppose. And then he won't be able to use it. So if we hit continue, I think I'm going to play the Dark Steel Ingot though, now, just so we've got an extra source of mana, which is always nice. Doesn't get Summoning Sickness, which is quite cool. So I'm just going to end my turn now. I want to see what he does with that. I want to see if he does sacrifice it. In which case I will be ulcerating it instead. Ah, crap. Pause, pause. Ah, come on! I was hoping to ulcerate this thing, but whatever. Actually, let me cancel that, so... I'm going to take a point of damage. I want to see what he reveals, basically. Oh, my sweet Jesus. I'm glad I didn't ulcerate. I'm glad I didn't ulcerate that now, because now I can ulcerate this instead. Because I'd rather not have the Royal Elemental in play, and he's going to negate it. You git. So, how much mana have I got on the battlefield? I think I've got 6, so I should be able to Inferno Titan him, in theory. So let's drop a Swamp, and yeah, I can drop Inferno Titan here, so goodbye Royal Elemental. He doesn't have a negate open because he forced his hand with the Ulcerate, so we're just going to hit continue. So thankfully he's tapped out, so goodbye Royal Elemental. Sucks to be you. You wasted the negate there. So we're going to go creatures, creatures, and players. Because I can't actually kill the Jalira. She's not the end of the world. I always forget you only need 10 mana for this, so I'm up to... What are we up to? 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we only really need 1 more mana, and we've got Kozilek down, which is quite nice, so it's pretty cool. And we've got Quicken, so he can play a card as though it had Flash, I think? Or is he just using it to draw a card? I think he's probably just using it to draw a card at this rate, because I've now dropped my big bomb, which is the Inferno Titan, which is always nice. And we've also got a Denovra Horror as well, just in case. So the next sorcery card you cast this turn can be... Yeah, so that's... You want to play that on your... If you've got a sorcery card that you want to play as an instant, you can use 1 blue mana to do so. So let's drop an island here. We're going to swing in. Come on, there we go. So we're going to go creatures... player. There we go. Oh, what the hell? That was weird. Oh no, it did kill it. How bizarre. I'm sure that was really glitchy there. The arrows were both pointing at... The 2 arrows were pointing at him, which was kind of weird. I could have pumped that up as well, but... yeah. I should have given it +2/+2, really, I suppose. I could have done that. So he's playing Portent of Betrayal. So he gets that until end of turn, which is fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to take 9 damage this turn, I suppose. If that's all he's got, then... So yeah, I'm going to take 9 damage here, so I will go down to 7. So if he's got another one of them, I'm pretty screwed. So I may want to play Denova Horror next turn just to block that, just in case. I don't care if he doesn't play anything else. I'm going to need a blocker in case he has another Portent of Betrayal. And he's going to fling it at me. Oh, great. So that wasn't cool. I lost. Just as I thought I was getting going. I'll see you in a sec for game number 2, guys. I just don't believe that last game. That was absolutely mental, the fact that I lost it. Literally just by him Portent of Betraying and flinging me. So if I'd played a Denova Horror, I could have blocked my own creature. So we're going to get started with an island here. Why the hell not? So we're going to be looking for a black mana fairly soon. Would be quite nice. So yeah, that was really frustrating. The fact I basically got beaten by something that I couldn't really do much about. Hey, good luck to you too. There we go. It's always nice to have polite people in chat, isn't it? So we're not going to do anything this turn because we're going to want to think twice on his turn. So we've also got a dissolve as well. So let's watch out. Just somebody was ringing me on my phone with held number, so I just had to answer that there. Quite common question of the day. Does anybody else find withheld numbers ringing you all the time really quite frustrating? I don't know if you guys in the States get it a lot, but cold calling is like a massive scourge in this country. It's obscene. Oh, very nice. Another think twice. So let's play an island here, and then we'll just hit continue. So yeah, the cold calling is absolutely terrible. I don't know if it is a cold call, it might not be, but it's a withheld number, and I really do find it quite frustrating when people... If it's somebody you know and they're ringing with a withheld number, it's quite annoying because I don't like answering it in case it is just a cold call. So we're going to flashback this one, I think. There we go. Let's draw some more cards. Oh, very nice. That's what I'm looking for, a ramp card. So we shall play the good old Traveller's Amulet this turn, I think. There we go. So I can't actually play a dissolve anymore. So we're going to be looking for a black mana there so we can start dropping some of our black creatures down, which would be quite nice. So I'm probably going to want to play... I should have really done that this turn. That was a bit silly of me. I could have actually got the extra mana down already and then thunk twice as well. That was a bit dumb of me. I'm really not thinking straight. So he's playing one of the cool new Frontier Bivouacs, Bolt of Karanos. Is he doing that to my face? Interesting. Tactic. So I'm actually going to do this one. I'm not going to think twice here because I kind of want be able to play the mana next turn if possible. So let's get a swamp. There we go. I've got lots of fast lands in this deck. I don't really have many slow lands just because I don't know. I didn't really get to practice too much with this deck beforehand, so if you notice that it's not quite as refined as it should be, that's why, because I've hardly had any time to play with it. I literally had one game, and then I had to kind of start recording, so what do we want to toss away? Ulcerate is probably the least useful here right now. Maybe it's done over a horror. I don't know. Ulcerate is kind of... He's not really playing much. He looks like it's quite control-ish, so I'm not really too worried. So what are we playing against? White. We've got like at least 4 of the colours here. No, we've got all 5. We've got all 5 colours on the board on his side. So is he actually doing anything? Or am I going to think twice here? So I've got 2 dissolves open. Let's think twice. Now we've got another shock, very nice. So another Denova Horror as well. So we're kind of sat in a really awkward place at the moment. The fact that we can't really do anything because We've got a full hand and we've got no mana. We need literally one more and then we can start dropping the Indulgent Tormentors. Would be quite nice. So he's inspiring himself. I'm almost tempted just to shock him just to get a card out of my hand. So why the hell not? It means I'd have to toss one away. If he's not playing many creatures anyway, I don't really care. I wanted to do it before the end of my turn there just so I didn't have to throw anything else away. I mean, I've still got the Think Twice open to flash back and get another card anyway, so that's cool. I can still think twice as well, can't I? So he's not doing anything at the moment, which is kind of terrifying because I don't know what his like game plan is. Otherwise, this flashes for me as well, even though I can't actually do anything with it. Really weird. The very odd interface. Hopefully, Origins fixes some of these weird things to do with the. Let's flash this back. We're looking for land. Give me land, lots of land from the Starry Sky. Ah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Delicious, delicious land. There we go. So just gonna skip combat. Then let's get one of our Indulgent Tormentors down. I don't really care if he dissolves this. I've got another one sat in my hand anyway, so... He's going to Traumatic Visions it. Yes, fair enough. So, at least then I've got rid of one of his counters there. I've got another Indulgent Tormentor to come, though, so... I'm kind of vulnerable now, though. Especially if he decides to play something crazy, like a Baneslayer Angel. Oh, my sweet Jesus. We could do with one more land again to play the Dawn of Horror and bounce that back would be quite nice. Yeah, I'm in a very vulnerable place here now, so I suppose I could also play Indulgent Tormentor, as he's now tapped out, so... I mean, I'm going to take 5 damage from it, but... Yeah, let's play it. We need one more mana, basically. We can start dropping things like Soul of Ravnica, Dawn of Horror. He's thinking twice there. See what he does. So I'm probably not gonna. I can't block that. So and we've got Sphinx Bone Wand as well. Interesting. Could also do something like an August Brood. Be quite good against that. Could I synergize up that quite well with the shock. So I'm gonna have to take 5 damage here. He's gonna get boosted by 5. So I'm down to 12. Right, land. You. So I either get to draw an extra card, he sacrifices 3 life, or sacrifices a creature. He allowed me to draw the extra card, which is nice of him. So we can now play the Armorillery Sphere. That's what I'm looking for. So let's do that. I think we'll also play it now, because I really need the land. Which one do I want to sacrifice? Yeah, we'll leave the blue open just in case. So let's go for... what have I got at the moment? Let's go blue-black, I think. No, that was probably a mistake, because if I get one of my big red creatures, I now can't play it. That was a bit dumb of me. Whoopsie-daisy. I didn't realize. I thought I had more blue than that. So let's play a swamp as well. So we're just going to swing. I can't really do much more at the moment. Gotta pray that he doesn't do anything more crazy. So at least we can play Soul of Ravnica, Dawn of Horror next turn, so I've got to toss something, so let's toss one of the Dissolves as I can't play them anyway. So at least I can start bouncing that back next turn, which should be quite hilarious. Let's see what else he plays. An Inspiration, so he's drawing 2 cards. And he's going to Sphinx Bone Wand that. Interesting. Oh, has he got more than... Oh, he's got to bloody think twice as well, hasn't he? Oh, no. This is going to hurt a lot. That Sphinx Bone Wand is pretty crazy. So he's now going to swing in. I'm going to take 5. So... How much land are we going to get? Ooh, that's what I'm looking for. Another mountain. So how much we got here? So we got 7. So I could play the Dawn of Horror, bounce that back, but then I still can't counter it next turn. But may as well do it anyway. So let's Dawn of Horror him. Skip over that. Or do I play Soul of Ravnica so I can just block it instead? Draw a card for each... Oh, let's just bounce it. It'll force him to discard a card as well. Just let that go through. Interesting. So this might be a second loss here. Probably will be. I mean, this deck wasn't ever going to be great. I put it together at the last minute, and I wasn't expecting it to be fantastic. So, yeah. See what he does now. So he's Bane firing. What's he Bane firing? Me. So, yeah, that was a bad idea. I should have left my... Oh, no, I can't counter that anyway, because it's going to be uncounterable at that point. Yeah, interesting. So, I think we might play one more game. Yeah, I'll see you in a set for game number 3. Okay guys, so that's not a good hand. So for today's final game we're going to be playing Viper Dave 1000. This is not a bad starting hand as we've got the 2 Think Twices and the Islands, so and the 4 mana doesn't hurt either. So let's start off with the island. Oh, very nice. We've got even more. We've got basically everything we need right now in terms of land, in terms of hitting things later on. So any land from now on is a bit of a bonus, so let's see Mr. Viper Dave 1000 does. So he's thinking twice. Fair enough. Interesting that he did it on his turn. I've always known most people to kind of do it on their opponent's turn, which is weird. I don't know why he would do it there. I mean, you can't play anything else on turn 2 anyway, so you may as well wait until you're end of your opponent's turn. Very weird. So we're playing red. We're playing red-blue here. So yes, he's going to counter that. Seriously? You're countering a Think Twice? Ugh. Some people. So let's play the Swamp here, and then we'll also play the Armorillery Sphere, I think. Let's get you down. While he can't counter it, which is always nice. There we go. So yeah, I'm definitely playing a control deck. If he's negating a Think Twice, then I'm playing a control deck. You can tell his hand is just full of control cards, so... Oh, we got Young Pyromancer? Yeah, so... Let's shock you. See if he's got another negate. Let's see if he wants to waste a negate on... Nope, he's not going to waste it. That's cool, it's fine by me. So let's play a Swamp. And then we'll just leave it there. So we'll judge on what we want to play in a second. So it's possibly going to be Armorillery Sphere and Think Twice, I think. I think. Much thinking is to be had in this game. Not. I'm playing. Haha. So we'll Think Twice. See if he allows it to go through. Does that time. And then we'll pause again. And we'll activate Armorillery Sphere. So I'll get something like a black and a blue, I think. So yeah, blue, black. There we go. Marvellous. Cool, so let's play a Swamp here. So we've got not really got much to play here. We're still waiting to drop a Runescarred Demon later on. So he's inspiring himself. Tell you what, while he's tapped out, why the hell not? Let's play a Think Twice here. While he can't counter it. There we go, got another horror as well, which is always good. So he's got more land, another Guild Gate. So he's playing nothing there. Oh, very nice. We've got Darksteel Ingot to play. So we've got 6 mana here, so we could play Dinova Horror, but there's not really much point. So I think we'll just play the Darksteel Ingot. That will get us more mana, technically. If he allows it to go through. He shouldn't have played all my blue mana there for that. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, he's sinking twice. Weird time to play it. So this is very... And this is, at the moment, it's quite control versus control. So I can also, because of the Darksteel Ingot's gone through, I can still play the Think Twice, which is quite nice. So we've got Talrand. And then we're just going to shock you. Goodbye. Go to hell. See if he counters, in which case I'm just going to Augur Spirit instead. Because Talrand cannot stay. And he's going to shock me, I'm guessing. Let's August Spree you. I don't know which one goes through first. There we go. I don't think any of them activate. No, he did get some of the drakes through. Damn it. I was hoping that didn't go through, but never mind, it did. So this can Denovra Horror one of them and bounce them out of the way, which is always quite nice. Ooh, very nice. We've got Kozilek. Awesome. But what we're going to do here is just drop a Denovra Horror, which is going to get rid of one of them anyway. Because why not screw you? So he also has to discard a card. So not only did I get rid of one of those drakes, he also has to discard another card as well. So he got rid of an inspiration. So he's down to one card, which is quite nice. It's probably going to be some kind of counter. No, my luck. How much mana have I got at the moment? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, still one away from Kozilek. So I might take 2 damage this turn. Don't really care. See what he plays. Anything good? We might actually have a win here, guys. Which would be nice. It'd vindicate this deck if I got a win. So we'll drop another island. So we've got 6, 8. Yeah, we've got 9 at the moment. So I'm looking for one more to play that. So we're going to swing with Denovra. Is that Denovra? Yeah, sorry, Dinrover. I don't know why I keep saying Denovra. It's weird. Dinrover. What's he going to play? What's your one card that you want to play? Nothing. So I'm guessing it's not a counter if he could play it there. So let me just drop a Runes Guard. What do we want to look for? I think we want to look for something like Shieldred, maybe? I don't know. Or Inferno Titan might be quite good as well. Can't make up my mind. Or Indulgent Tormentor? Nah, let's get the Inferno Titan. Shieldred's not really that much use right now, so I'm going to grab you. I mean, I could just shock that thing, but I've got the Runescar Demon as a blocker now, so I don't really need to. So this is basically how... This is always how this deck is supposed to work. It's just a big fat fatty deck. Once you can get up to that much mana with all the different kind of ramp cards like my Armorary Sphere, Darksteel Ingot... So what's he got then? What's he going to do to my... he's going to Vapor Snag it. I'm going to shock your creature. Go to hell. So I'm going to get this back. Which means I can then look for something else, like a Shieldred. Which is kind of funny. Oh no, we have... We have... What's it called? The we've got the 10 mana for Kozilek. So he's going to deal 4 damage like so. And then let's see if he's got a counter open. If he doesn't, then he's just about... Ah, we got Shieldred anyway. Fantastic. Don't even need to go looking for it with the Runes Guard anymore. Yay! Look at this. We've got Kozilek down. Awesome. Suck it, Viper Dave 1000. Your crummy counter deck which did nothing. Nothing! And we got Banefire. So, what's he Banefiring? My face, maybe? 4? I did on for a horror. So maybe he kept deciding... So I'm going to take 6 damage here. Yeah, 6 damage. So I'm down to 6. Woo! I have the Inferno Titan, though. So play the Mountain. We're going to play you first. And he's been replaced by the AI. Of course he has. 1, 2, and 3. Could have even done it to myself, just to be, you know, a massive troll. There we go. So we just attack with the Kozilek, wipes out almost all of his mana as well, just for sheer hilarity. And that's a win. So let's go look at the deck. Okay guys, so let's have a quick look at the deck. So start off with the lands. I went for pretty much all fast lands apart from the Crumbling Necropolis. So as we've got a kind of the most in terms of black and blue, well, apparently I removed some of these, so this could have been a bit more even, but you get the idea. So this could have been like 8 and 7 and 7, and that it doesn't really matter. It's all fairly even on terms of the distribution, so it didn't really matter either way. So one of these had to be slightly more, so I went for the black apparently. But in terms of the cards we've got Think Twice for lots of card draws, so when we're looking for our fatties at crucial moments. We've got Dissolves to keep us in the game early on. I still think she looks like Rihanna. Does anybody else think she looks like Rihanna? Because I do. It's really weird. I think the person, Wesley Burt, may have had a thing for her. I don't know. I might have to look that up. Let me know if you if anybody knows if that's actually supposed to be her, but it looks an awful lot like her. Soul of Ravnica, so this is just a big blue creature, 6 mana, and then you can draw cards, and if it's exiled in your graveyard, then you can draw cards as well. Sharding Sphinx, again, quite a big fatty, so 6 mana, and it also has the benefit of whenever it deals damage to a opponent, you get a blue Thopter artifact creature as well. Ulcerate, a nice kind of cheap card to keep you in the game to deal with any early aggression, things like that. Indulgent Tormentors, because they're fantastic, great bit of control, and they're just a nice fatty in the air as well. The only vulnerability they've got is their 3 toughness. Shieldred, because it's an awesome black creature, and why wouldn't you put it in a fatties deck? Runescarred for digging through your deck, because it's again an awesome fatty, and you get to look through and find any card that you are missing in terms of your arsenal. Shock, more kind of cheap removal for dealing with early aggression like goblins and things like that. Stormbreath Dragon, didn't see this one come up at all, but it's just a nice powerful red card. Inferno Titan, a great bomb which can do huge amounts of damage over the course of its time on the battlefield. We've then got a Traveller's Amulet, so a nice early ramp card, or Armorary Sphere, another ramp card, so it allows us to search our deck for all those missing lands. Darksteel Ingot, a pseudo ramp card, so you pay 3 mana and you get an extra mana, so it's always nice. Doesn't come in with Summoning Sickness either, as it is an artifact, so you can use it straight away. Kozilek, as you saw, it's just an absolute crazy bomb. You get 10 mana down, you've almost won the game with this guy down, providing they can't counter it. Denova Horror, so this is quite a nice card, making use of the blue and the black, and then the best time to play this card is when your opponent has an empty hand, you drop it, they have to bounce a card back to their hand, and then they discard, which is always nice if you can force them to do that. And again, some Unaugust Spree, which is a nice cheap early removal. So that is the deck, that is some games. As always guys, do not forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.